Hey guys, it's December 9th and I am coming at you from my bathroom with Vlogmas Day 9. So I'm going to start this off by saying I am by no means a beauty expert, but I decided that for Vlogmas Day 9 I'm just going to show you the products that I use and how they work for me. So here on this table is pretty much the different products that I use on a daily basis. Nothing too fancy, all pretty much drugstore makeup. So we start off usually with baby skin. It's just a pore eraser, kind of goes under the foundation. I really like it. I think it just makes my makeup look a little bit better. Then I have this Covergirl foundation stuff. I have been using this probably since high school. I don't know if it's a great product or not, but I've always liked it. I don't need a whole lot of coverage. This is me without anything on right now, so I don't have a whole lot of blemishes, and even when I did, I felt like this was super helpful for me. Some people have a lot more to cover, but this tends to work for me. For the stuff that doesn't cover, I tend to use, I've been using this e.l.f. concealer. I'm not the hugest fan of this, but I mean, it works, it does the job. It usually is pretty good at covering like my scar and the few little blemishes I have, but it's not my favorite. I usually also have to combine it with this Dream Matte Mousse foundation, the light color in Porcelain Ivory, and that just gives me a little extra coverage over that. I mean, I don't do that all every day, but when I really want to kind of look semi-flawless in my eyes, I use these three usually put together. What I do love by e.l.f. is this eyebrow kit that I've got. This is probably one of the favorite things that I've purchased. It has this double-sided brush. I use this side in the darker color to outline my eyebrows, and then this brush and this powder to fill it in. And really, it's been a godsend because I don't always have time to like get them done and waxed, and I was doing it myself and I messed it up and had to find a way to fill it in, and this has really just been the perfect thing. And again, that's like this little e.l.f. eyebrow kit. I don't usually get too big into contouring, but I really liked this Face Duo Stick Highlight and Contour from Hard Candy. It has the contouring and the highlight, obviously. And this one has worked for me really well. I feel like it really helps me to get more definition. I don't use this every day either, but if I'm going for a dramatic look, I definitely recommend this. For a drugstore brand, of course. I've never bought anything super expensive. I've also had this Covergirl loose powder for forever, as you can see, professional loose powder. I broke the top, so I can't really show you that, but I just kind of put this on after. It makes my face feel nice. From what I've seen from beauty videos, it kind of is supposed to set things in, and I guess that's pretty true. Again, not a beauty expert, but I use it and I think it gives me a little bit of shimmer. And the next thing I have is this Maybelline contour kit here. I use this as the powder version. I don't usually use the highlighter anymore because I'm almost out of it, but I definitely use the blush pretty much every time I put makeup on, and usually the contouring powder as well. I really like it. The highlighting powder I do use is from Hard Candy. I really love the shimmer in these ones. I mostly use the lighter one. Sometimes I'll add this to the contour, the darker one, but I don't use it too often. It has the little brush in there, and yeah, you can see it's super shimmery and it goes on pretty nicely. I think after a couple of uses, I didn't really enjoy it at first because I felt like it was hard to put on, but after a few uses, it kind of loosened up. And then as far as brushes, I have this little cheap Wet n Wild contour brush. I don't use that too often. I mostly use the ones in this Eco Tools pack. It has a bunch of different ones. These ones I usually use for eyeshadow. This is supposed to be for lipstick. I don't really use that much. This one I usually use for blush. This one I use to put on foundation when I use a brush. And yeah, so I don't do anything too crazy, but that's what I use. This is probably the most embarrassing thing I own. This is my eyeshadow. I just bought it from Five Below, but these colors really work for me. I also tried to buy this one here, from Hard Candy. I really bought it for this red here, hoping that it would be a nice dark red, but I don't know if it's just my skin tone or that I'm buying cheaper makeup. Either way, it didn't come out exactly how I liked, but I usually use these shades of brown down here. As you can see, they're super used, and I've dropped it a few times, and so, like I said, this is pretty much the most embarrassing thing I own, because I know that any beauty experts will be like, oh, you need to buy this one, but this is what I have, this is what I use, and no shame. Right now for mascara, I am using this L'Oreal Paris Waterproof Voluminous Carbon Black. Honestly, this is not the one I would normally use. I found it in a shopping cart at Walmart, already paid for, so I started using it. I really don't enjoy it just because I always seem to get mascara everywhere with this one. I don't know what it is. I've never had a problem before, but this one seems to go everywhere. On my eyelid, underneath my eyes, it's just super, I don't know, super messy for some reason. I usually use Covergirl. I'm not sure which one, but this one was free, technically. So I was using it, and I wouldn't really recommend it. I don't know why I still have it. I really need to get a new one. I usually finish everything off with this Master Fix facial spray from Maybelline. I don't know how much it actually does, but it really makes me feel better, like it's keeping my makeup in place, so that's why I use it, and it kind of gives a little bit of a shimmer, so I really like it. I would definitely recommend it. The last thing I want to talk about is this lipstick that I bought. I have tried a lot of different drugstore lipsticks, and this is literally the only one. This Lust for Blush matte lipstick from Maybelline New York that seems to stay. It doesn't seem to make a big mess. It doesn't look smudgy. It's really just my favorite lipstick. I really need to buy more in this line, but I've tried a bunch. I do have quite a few lipsticks. I'll show you here. My little hoarding of lipsticks. I don't have as many as some people would, but I don't wear lipstick that often either. So I tried this ruby lipstick, and it's not too bad, but it's just not the same. I thought I was buying the same brand, now I just realized it was Loreal. Well, anyway, so there you have it. That is what I use for my makeup bag, if you will. I do have some other products and stuff that I don't use as often, but I didn't feel like going into that. I keep all my makeup in that little cabinet where I showed you the lipsticks. This was probably more of an embarrassing video than a complimentary one, but hey, that's what I use and I'm sticking to it. But that is my Vlogmas Day 8. If you liked this video, hit the like button, leave comments below, and thanks for watching. Bye!